What's up everyone? Today we're diving into Vietnam, a country rumored to be one of the world's most sinful. I had to see for myself. Is it really all wild parties, bizarre foods, and crazy traditions? Over the past few weeks I've explored every corner, and what I found will blow your mind. We're talking glowing cities, daring foods, and festivals you won't believe exist. Buckle up, let's uncover the truth behind Vietnam's so-called sins. The moment I landed in Vietnam, I could feel the city's pulse, an energy that's impossible to ignore. Even at the airport, there's a sense of anticipation, a buzz in the air that tells you you're about to experience something unforgettable. Ho Chi Minh City is electric. Skyscrapers glowing against the night sky, rooftop bars offering jaw-dropping views, and streets that never seem to sleep. The city lights stretch as far as the eye can see, painting the skyline with neon and color. Up above, you can sip a cocktail and watch the world below, feeling like you're on top of it all. Down on Bui Vien Street, the real party begins. Music blasts from every corner, people from all over the world dance together, and the vibe is pure chaos, in the best possible way. Street performers dazzle the crowds, neon lights flicker, and every step brings a new surprise. It's a place where strangers become friends in an instant. Grab a tiny sidewalk stool, order a giant beer for just $1, and suddenly, you're part of the celebration. Laughter fills the air, and the sense of community is infectious. It's impossible not to get swept up in the excitement, sharing stories and toasts with people you've just met. But Vietnam's nightlife isn't just about wild parties. In Hoi An, the scene transforms completely. As night falls, the ancient town becomes a lantern-lit fairy tale, with every street glowing in soft, colorful light. The atmosphere is enchanting, almost dreamlike. Thousands of silk lanterns illuminate the historic buildings, casting reflections on the river. Locals and visitors alike gather to release delicate paper lanterns onto the water, each one carrying a wish or a hope for the future. It's a tradition that feels both intimate and universal, connecting everyone in a moment of quiet magic. It's peaceful, magical, and feels like stepping back in time. The gentle glow of the lanterns, the soft sounds of the river, and the sense of history all around you create a night you'll never forget. From Hanoi's all-night clubs, where the music never stops and the dance floors are packed, to Da Nang's laid-back beach bars, where you can relax with friends and listen to the waves, Vietnam's nights are as varied as they are unforgettable. There's something for every mood and every traveler. In a single trip you can go from wild parties that last until sunrise to serene night strolls under the stars. The contrast is striking, and it's what makes Vietnam's nightlife so unique. You get to choose your own adventure every single night, but the real sin here isn't staying out too late or dancing until dawn. It's missing out on the connection, the joy, and the beauty that come alive after dark. Nights in Vietnam are about more than just fun. They're about making memories and finding moments of happiness with people from all walks of life. Vietnam's nightlife isn't about breaking rules, it's about celebrating life itself. Whether you're joining a street celebration, sharing a meal with locals, or simply soaking in the atmosphere, every night is a new opportunity to experience something extraordinary. Whether you're a party animal who loves the dance floor or a quiet observer who prefers to watch the world go by, there's a night here for you. Vietnam welcomes everyone, and every night brings a new story. And this was just the start. As the sun rises over the city, you realize that in Vietnam the adventure never really ends, it just changes form, ready for the next unforgettable night. If Vietnam is sinful, it's because of the street food, adventurous, bold, and unforgettable. The moment you step into a Vietnamese night market, you're hit with a whirlwind of aromas, grilled meats, sizzling pancakes, and the unmistakable scent of fresh herbs. The energy is electric, with vendors calling out, neon lights flickering, and the constant hum of hungry crowds. It's a feast for the senses, and every corner promises something new and exciting. First up, balut, a fertilized duck egg with a partially developed embryo. It's a dish that's both infamous and beloved, and locals eat it like a snack, often with a sprinkle of salt, pepper, and fresh herbs. I'll admit, I hesitated before taking my first bite. The idea alone is enough to make most people pause, but curiosity got the better of me, and yes, I tried it. The taste? It's intense, savory, and surprisingly not bad. Rich, almost like a cross between a hard-boiled egg and chicken soup. The texture is unique, and the flavors are deep and earthy. It's definitely a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and one I'll never forget. It challenged my expectations and pushed me out of my comfort zone in the best way possible. Next, bonzio, giant crispy pancakes filled with pork, shrimp, and bean sprouts, wrapped in lettuce and dipped in tangy fish sauce. Watching them sizzle in the pan is mesmerizing, and the sound alone makes your mouth water. The pancake is golden and crunchy, while the filling is juicy and flavorful. The flavors are explosive, with the freshness of the herbs and the punch of the fish sauce tying everything together. And the price? Less than $2 for a meal that feels like a celebration. Then there's Ban Trang Nuong, Vietnamese pizza grilled on rice paper, topped with quail egg, dried shrimp, and chili sauce. It's a street food favorite, especially among students and late-night snackers. The toppings bubble and sizzle over the charcoal, creating a smoky, irresistible aroma. Crunchy, spicy, and totally addictive, it's the kind of snack you crave long after you've left the market. Every bite is a burst of flavor and texture, and it's easy to see why it's called Vietnamese pizza. We sampled everything. Snails steamed in fragrant lemongrass, 24-hour pho simmered to perfection, and fresh sugarcane juice pressed right before your eyes. Each dish tells a story, and every vendor has their own secret recipe passed down through generations. Every street corner is a new adventure, with something unexpected waiting to be discovered. The variety is staggering, and the creativity of the vendors is truly inspiring. Eating here isn't just about food, it's a social event, shoulder to shoulder with locals on tiny stools. Strangers become friends over shared plates, and laughter fills the air as everyone digs in together. The variety is endless. You could eat something new every day for a year and still not try it all. From savory to sweet, spicy to mild, there's a dish for every craving and every mood. Vietnamese street food is more than sinful. It's the heart of the culture. It's about pride, tradition, and bringing people together. Vendors pour their soul into every dish, and you can taste the love in every bite. It's thrilling, delicious, and unforgettable. Every meal is an adventure, and every bite is a memory in the making. If loving this food is a sin, I'm guilty. I'd confess to it any day, just for another taste. And I'd do it all again, because in Vietnam, every meal is a celebration and every bite is worth savoring. Vietnam's festivals are next level, ancient, wild, and sometimes shocking. Tet, the Lunar New Year, is a week-long explosion of color, food, and fireworks. Families gather, cities transform, and even gambling is tolerated for a few days. But nothing prepared me for the Du Sun Water Buffalo Fighting Festival. Trained buffaloes clash in a centuries-old tradition, intense, raw, and deeply rooted in local pride. The winning buffalo brings honor to its village, and the spectacle is both controversial and revered. Then there's the Mid-Autumn Festival. Kids parade with lanterns, lion dancers fill the streets, and joy is everywhere. From brutal buffalo battles to magical lantern nights, these festivals reveal Vietnam's soul. They're not sins. They're powerful, emotional traditions. Witnessing them was a privilege. Vietnam's festivals are a window into its history, spirit, and community. They're complex, sometimes wild, but always meaningful. To call them sinful is to miss the point. They're the heartbeat of the culture. Think you know coffee? Think again. The world of coffee is vast and full of surprises. Vietnam will change your mind. It's a place where coffee isn't just a drink, it's a way of life. Egg coffee, sweet, creamy, and invented during a milk shortage, tastes like liquid tiramisu. It's a delightful blend of flavors that dances on your taste buds. Then there's weasel coffee, beans eaten and excreted by civets, then brewed into the world's most expensive cup. It's a unique process that results in a brew unlike any other. We found an ethical farm, and the result was smooth, rich, and unforgettable. The taste lingers, leaving a lasting impression. But the real star is Café Soda, strong, Robusta coffee, slow-dripped over sweet condensed milk, served on ice. It's a refreshing treat that invigorates the senses. Coffee shops are everywhere, social hubs where people linger, play chess, and watch the world go by. It's a culture of connection and relaxation. It's not about rushing, it's about savoring the moment. Each sip is a pause, a chance to enjoy life. From hidden alley cafes to boats on the river, coffee is woven into daily life. It's a tradition that brings people together. Vietnam's coffee culture is creative, bold, and totally unique. It's a testament to the country's innovative spirit. If loving this coffee is a sin, sign me up. It's a guilty pleasure I can't resist. It's redefined my morning cup forever. Now, every morning feels like a new adventure. The passion for coffee here is unmatched. It's a love affair with every cup brewed. Vietnam's coffee scene is a wild, delicious ride. It's an experience that captivates and delights. You haven't truly had coffee until you've had it here. Trust me, it's a journey worth taking. Vietnam's rules and customs are as quirky as they come. Crossing the street, just walk, traffic flows around you like magic. Honking is constant, but it's more communication than anger. Be the first customer of the day and you might set a shop's luck, so don't haggle too hard. Saving face is huge. Public criticism is a no-go, and communication is often indirect. Matching outfits for families and friends, totally normal and makes for hilarious photos. The unwritten rules are everywhere, from business to daily life. It's a world where logic takes a backseat. Just go with the flow. These aren't sins, just the quirks that make Vietnam fascinating. Embrace the chaos, and you'll have the time of your life. Vietnam's customs are bewildering, but that's what makes travel here unforgettable. Sometimes you just have to laugh and join in. Beyond the cities, Vietnam's natural wonders are jaw-dropping. Son Doong Cave, the world's largest, has its own jungle, river, and weather system inside. Getting there is a multi-day trek, but stepping inside feels like entering another world. Sunbeams light up underground jungles, and camping by an underground river is surreal. Above ground, the ferry stream in Moi Nay is a magical walk through red and white sand canyons. The Ha Giang Loop offers epic mountain roads, terraced rice paddies, and timeless villages. Bai Tu Long Bay is Ha Long's quieter, untouched twin, sail among limestone karsts, kayak hidden lagoons, and swim on empty beaches. These places are Vietnam's best-kept secrets. The beauty is raw, powerful, and sacred. To call these wonders SINFUL would be a crime. They're the soul of the country. If you want to see Vietnam's heart, get out of the cities. You'll never forget it. Vietnam's markets are pure sensory overload, chaotic, vibrant, and alive. Floating markets in the Mekong Delta, boats packed with fruit, vendors tossing pineapples, and breakfast served on the river. Hanoi's night markets transform streets into a sea of lights, food, and people. You'll find everything: clothes, electronics, and street food galore. Dong Xuan Market is a 4-story maze, wet market below, fabrics and goods above. The energy is wild, the smells intense, and the crowds relentless. Vendors work non-stop, always ready with a smile or a deal. These markets are the lifeblood of Vietnam. SINFUL, only if you count the temptation to buy and eat everything in sight. They're not just places to shop, they're an experience. If you want to feel Vietnam's pulse, start at the market. It's messy, loud, and unforgettable. You haven't truly visited Vietnam until you've lost yourself in a market. Trust me. So is Vietnam the world's most sinful country? Not even close. What looks like sin is actually a celebration of life, creativity, and tradition. I came looking for sin but found soul instead. If you love this adventure, hit subscribe so we can keep exploring together. What shocked you most? Buffalo fighting, weasel coffee, or something else? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next adventure.